Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Frothers podcast.
Yes, this week we're going to be talking about poems and lyrics that have captured our hearts and minds.
I'd say let's start with a poem we have all recently been looking at, Barn Owl by Glenn Hardwood. This poem is in first person and tells the story of a child's act of defiance as they steal their father's gun and murder an owl.
This poem also explores how childhood innocence can be lost as he grows into adulthood.
Yeah.
This is shown in the quote, "Let him dream of a child, obedient angel mind."
We can see in this quote how the father does not realise the child is no longer innocent.
Yeah, I mean, she literally shoots and kills an owl.
This poem really captures the feeling of loss as we grow into adults and realise the world is harsher than we ever believed.
Yeah, I totally agree. Next, let's look at the song I've been analysing, Cyclone by Sticky Fingers.
Yeah, for sure. Tell us what it's about and how it captured your heart and mind.
Yeah, okay, so basically Dylan Frost wrote a song about a friend of his, Darcy, that fought a battle with anger issues and mental problems. The starting line, "Here comes a story of a hurricane," he's foreshadowing a tragic story of his mate, a story so tragic it can be described as a hurricane. The lyric cyclone is repeated a lot throughout the song. So a cyclone symbolizes a natural disaster that is tragic and impacts the life of others, right?
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Dylan is trying to tell us the situation his mate Darcy was in impacted other people's lives, including his own.
Wow.
This connects to the experience of Darcy ruining his own life and others. The lyric, "You're on your own," is also repeated throughout the story. I think this is showing that both Darcy and Dylan are now on their own. They have lost one of another.
That's true.
I can see how that might impact listeners. We all want to help our friends and feel pity when they go through hard times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Those lyrics are really powerful. The symbolism of a hurricane really captures the hardship we go through.
Yeah.
I also have been wanting to talk about this poem called Hope is a Thing with Feathers by Emily Dixon.
Go ahead.
This poem talks about hope through the perspective of a bird. This poem is also trying to tell us how we need to always keep hope, even through the hard times.
Sure.
We can see this through the quote, "Hope is the thing with feathers." Hope is being portrayed as a positive emotion through a flying bird.
Yeah.
We can also see how Emily is trying to tell us to always hold hope, even through the bad times.
I can see that.
Through the quote, "That could have bashed the little bird," the storm is bashing the little bird's life.
Yeah, wow. I can really see how this poem could make someone feel inspired to have hope in the darkest of times. It actually motivated me a little bit.
Yeah, really makes people feel resilient in the face of hardship. I also want to talk about Shakespeare's Sonnet 18. This follows iambic pentameter, which really creates a rhythm.
Yeah, tell us about it.
What Shakespeare is trying to tell us in this poem is about how good of a friend he has, and is comparing his friendships to a beautiful summer's day. This is symbolism as the summer's day makes us think of warmth and positivity.
Oh yeah, that's a really great comparison actually. I can really see the symbolism there.
Yeah, there's also a quote that really captures the power of their friendship. "But thy eternal summer shall not fade." Shall implies the poet's certainty that his friend will have an everlasting summer.
Yeah.
His friend will not lose any of his beauty, brilliance, or honour. In contrast to line 7, where it is stated that nature's beauty fades.
I can actually see how much Shakespeare cares for his friends in his description of him. This is a universal experience of wanting to express the greatness we see in our friends.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I can see that too.
Yeah, definitely. I also like how Shakespeare's poetry has stood the test of time. Like in the line, "So long as men can breathe or eyes can see."
Oh yeah.
Shakespeare states confidently that his poetry will persist as long as there are people on this earth.
Yeah.
This is because he talks about universal themes and human nature and emotions. I really like that statement.
Yeah, it really captures our hearts and minds, eh?
Yeah.
Don't forget to check out Barn Owl by Glenn Hardwood, Cyclone by Sticky Fingers, Hope is a Thing with Feathers by Emily Dixon, and Sonnet 18 by Shakespeare.
And guys, make sure you like and subscribe to this video and tune in to the next episode on the Frothers podcast.
See ya.